Hi everyone, happy Valentine's Day. I went through all my makeup and I found everything that if you were to go try to do this look, you could go to your drugstore, Walmart, Target, and get the stuff to do it. I'm pretty sure I saw this at Target, so that's why I'm using this. I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna put my e.l.f. Tone Adjusting Primer. It's the first one I grabbed. And I have purple all over. If you look, it's like stained in my scalp, which is better. I didn't want to post the picture. I had purple all over my face because this is the first time I've ever dyed my hair. It was a different brand. I've never used it with a thing that got everywhere. I mean, my ears, I don't know if you can still see. You can still see it here. My neck was purple. I used dish soap to get it off my face. The gloves that they give you in the splat, buy extra gloves. I barely got it off my fingers. So I would say use extra gloves, and if I use this one again, I am going to put Vaseline all over on my ears and my neck and up here on my hairline so it don't get on my face no more. It's supposed to make it better. Who knows? But depending on the light I'm in, it actually shows up purple. I was talking to Jason on FaceTime last night, and I walked in the kitchen and he's like, wow, your hair is purple. All right, I put this on. I'm going to spray some of the setting spray because I'm going for a dewy look. So I'm going to be spraying a spray on me quite a bit. So, all right, and we're going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth in the color 115. Can't remember if this is too light or if it's too dark. I think it was too light. But that was also during once I had a tan for a minute. So maybe it's just right. Because I remember when I picked it, it was perfect. When I picked it up. And right there, my grandma told me to use rubbing alcohol to get it off. Don't use rubbing alcohol. At least once you've been washing your face with other stuff. I like rubbed my skin off right there. Alright, I want to use a brush. I mean, I could use this. But I gotta get used to using a sponge again. Once you get a brush that is perfectly dense for putting on your foundation, you kind of understand why people use brushes. I'm just trying to smooth it over my face. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use a brush. I think I used too much foundation. This is the Morphe brush that came with a set that I got at Ulta. They have like all for eyes, all for face. See, you can see. This was totally purple. I ended up getting in the bath last night after Eric went to sleep with a white washcloth so that I could see if I was actually getting it off. And the makeup doesn't even cover that purple. Oh my gosh. I'm sure it'll wear off. It's just kind of annoying in the process. Good thing Jason isn't here because I would feel really awkward getting ready for Valentine's Day dinner and going out or whatever. See how this foundation looks, keeps your skin looking dewy? I love it. I haven't tried the matte and poreless one, I don't think. I have it, so I need to try it. Okay. And it stains your scalp. That's why I'm covering that, because it's not, I couldn't get it to come off, and it's supposed to only last through 30 shampoos, so I figured, you know what, a day or so with it there, is it going to hurt anything? It's not like I go anywhere. And y'all knew I was dyeing my hair, so it stained my scalp. I have used the kind you have to mix together. I have used, this is what the e.l.f. Tone Adjusting one looks like. Okay. I have used all kinds of them. Never have I had the amount of stuff everywhere that I had last night, I mean. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. And I think this is the color that's too light for me. But I'm not going to fix it because I'm trying to use only stuff that y'all can go get. And I don't think that the one I fixed it with, you can get anymore. The NYX. So. I keep thinking about getting the neutralizer one. I keep seeing it. And it looks dark, but it's supposed to be a neutralizer. So. I don't know. Try to buff that in. I might have to get the brush I use for the foundation to. We're gonna try to. All right, now we're going, this is the sheer, oh wait, I forgot the contour, because this is a Valentine's Day look. So we want to be a little bit more glam. Today is our 6th-year anniversary and Valentine's Day. I put $100 in his checking account yesterday while I was out shopping. So that for one, he's sick. And then that way he could also go get himself something. Since we're not able to be together, he could go get whatever he wants. Because I wouldn't even begin to know where to send anything for him. That's the leg up he has on me. Is he's able to just surprise me with things coming at the door. Of course, the dog sounds like he's barking, so he's probably going to interrupt. There might be someone at the door. But let's just keep going. I don't hear nobody knocking. So if they're not going to knock or ring the bell, I'm not going to answer it. All right, here we go. It's just a slight. That's why I picked that one. It's an LA Colors contour stick, but I like the Wet n Wild one better that I usually use. Let me move this pineapple palette out of the way so I can put all the stuff I've used down here. So I can write it all down for y'all. Okay, now we're going to take this e.l.f. powder. We're going to take this little brush here. I'm going to set the under eye with it. Kind of bake it. Also, before I got on camera, I put moisturizer on. So that I could, if you moisturize your skin before you put your makeup on, it helps keep it like really dewy looking also. See, depending on the light range that you get, my hair looks really purple. I've been trying to do that for 2 years now. Finally found one that does it, and oh my gosh, there's my Texan accent. Okay, let's go ahead and finally found one that does it, and it gets everywhere. I'm actually surprised my eyebrows didn't turn out purple because I had it. Oh my gosh. that was a sight. I text messaged Jason and my mom and told them I killed a grape. My grandma thought it was hilarious. What are y'all doing for Valentine's Day? I'm going to... I might order a pizza or some pasta so I don't have to cook. And watch movies or something with my son. Maybe play, I heard Fortnite has some kind of free stuff today, so I might get on there to grab that for a second. I really don't want to spend my Valentine's Day playing Fortnite with random people, so I might check Destiny out or something. I want to spend a lot of time with my baby boy today. Okay, that was the e.l.f. sheer powder. I'm going to put another powder on from e.l.f. I think this is a Luminous one. I might dust it over the top real quick. Let me see. I don't want a whole lot. I just want to add some, you know, luminosity to the face to keep it looking shiny and happy. I'm trying to hurry up. I know. I keep talking. That is the Luminosity one by e.l.f. Let's put that down there. Okay. I couldn't find a drugstore bronzer, but I have one. I just don't know where it's at. So I'm going to use that. Remember when we bought the Maybelline darker powder powder matte and poreless powder foundation. And I bought it in the darker color because I couldn't find a contour or bronzer in the Maybelline aisle that day. And we were doing the full face of Maybelline. So I just went ahead and grabbed it. Stick it with the thing. So you could grab whatever bronzer you want and make sure to... Not that I'm going to cover up any of this purple anywhere. I read a thing online that said, put the, what you have left of the hair dye on the spots on your face that got purple. If anyone, that got color, if anyone has ever tried that and it actually works and they weren't just trying to make it worse, let me know. I just went with the dish soap. And I might try those ashes thing because that looks horrid. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Okay. I got a Wet n Wild blush in the color Rose Champagne. We're going to stick that on there. It's kind of a bronzer color. In a way, it's not going to show up much. But technically, I am not much of a blush girl, so I like one of the assumptions I saw. And if I get more, I'm going to do a video on it. I just think those videos are neat. Some of the things that people assume. I've been watching those videos. Alright. There's the blush. Now we're going to take the Maybelline Master Chrome 250. I don't think this is the one that was with Nikki Tutorials. Hopefully it's not. Let me see what this other one is. Actually, it might be. So we're going to take the Molten Gold one. Because the Nikki Tutorials one, I think you could only get it at Ulta. So I'm going to take the gold one. That I've never opened, obviously. Yeah, I have. Okay. Then we're going to take our little bitty brush. We're going to tap into it, get rid of some of that. And just put it on the high points of the cheek, up above the eyebrow. My nose foundation doesn't look like it wanted to be there. Let's go ahead and buff some more into the skin. All right, now we're gonna take the Dewy Spray again. Spray it on. That's a normal step. And then we're gonna take this crappy beauty blender. Try to pat some of that highlight and stuff into the skin to get it to stay. Kind of meld it with the skin and the foundation and everything. All right, now we're gonna do e.l.f. eyebrows real quick. Ooh, I'm looking at the time. It's been 15 minutes and I still gotta do the eye look, mascara, and lipstick. So I'm trying not to make this too long, and I'm so sorry. Just kind of fill in your brows. I love the little tiny pencils, and see that? I forgot this is the one that don't tone match. You know what? You get the correct shade for yourself. But this, I know you could go to the store and get, so. I might fix the tone with the other e.l.f. pencil in a minute. Okay, let me grab that other e.l.f. pencil. See if I can fix the tone. I thought it was this one that didn't have the right color. But obviously it was a little one. Yeah, this is black. Okay, let's go ahead and fix the tone there slightly. That's better. We don't want to have multicolor brows. All right, so there's that one. I'm putting that down there. All right, keep the phone. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Rose in the Air. It's like a dupe for the Anastasia Modern Renaissance. So we're gonna use it. I've obviously not opened it. I don't know why the dog is barking. Besides, to drive me nuts. Okay, I'm just trying to get this open and I can't get it open. I should have checked. I checked everything else. Okay. Now will it open? Yes. Okay, here's what it looks like. We're gonna go in with this color right here. It's a transition. It calls it a transition color. So we're gonna stick that down on the eye. I've used Modern Renaissance a ton of times, so I could probably do this really fast. I'm putting it on the lid, the upper part of my eye, through the contours. Bringing it down. All right, now we're gonna go in with this pinkish color right here, like a maroon, because it is Valentine's Day, so we want it to have a romantic kind of look to it. We're gonna just pop that in the crease. I'm gonna have to get a different brush. That one's working, but it's not doing what I want it to do. I didn't mean to yell at y'all. I'm gonna use this little tiny one so I could get the color into the crease. And I can't even remember what palette this came with, but it gets it so precisely where you want it. It's a horrible brush for doing anything else. But it does get the color right where you want it. At first I had the brush like this, going like that, going across like so. Then I turn it sideways because then it'll start blending it upwards. Like so. Let's go ahead and add more color over here, and then we'll go sideways to build it upwards. Okay, now we're gonna take the, let's see how, I think we'll go with the darker shimmer. It's this one right here. It's kind of got a pink-ish shift to it. 1 second, baby. We're gonna pat that on the eye. See it kind of blended into that other color. Pat more of it. We're laying down the base of it right now. Okay, let's see if we could build the color up a little bit by patting it on with our finger. That looks so funny with that purple on my hand. Okay, now we are gonna take this brush again. We're gonna pat it right there, that maroon color on the outer area, and bring it across the bottom. Monopoly's Cheaters Edition, really? All right, and now we're gonna pull it across the bottom. I'm gonna stamp it all the way in. We don't want that blank spot that I'm seeing. Okay. We're gonna take this brush with the transition color and kind of fluff it across the bottom. The transition, that first color we put down. Kind of clean up the edges also. I'm going in with that maroon color again, barely fluffing it across. Now I want to take this gold. We're going to put that in the center again like we did the other day to highlight the inner, right above the eye like so. All right. And now we're going to also take that same gold shimmery look shadow. We're going to line the bottom lash with it. Just a little to add some sparkle to that. Let's try to... Okay, the little pencil brush. I'm gonna take that gold color, plop it on the corner. Build this up a little more by patting the color onto it. Okay. Brow bone. There you go. All right, so many brushes just laying around here. Okay, let's get these brushes put up. We are gonna take now, and do I have a lip liner you can get at the drugstore? I have a NYX one, Makeup Revolution. Ooh, Revlon. It's kind of a nudie one. All right, and I have a Wet n Wild liquid catsuit. It says metallic. It's one of those ones that were in the set. Okay, and some Maybelline Total Temptation mascara. This is gonna be a 30-minute video. I am so sorry. I talk too much.
Let's go.
Spray. This is the Dewy Elf Dewy Spray. It smells like coconut. We're gonna add a little bit more highlight because it is Valentine's Day. We want to make sure we can be seen, even if it's from the moon. Can you ever have too much highlight? I love highlight so much. And lipsticks. The perfect lipstick and the perfect highlight completes the look. See? That is my cheap Valentine's Day look that you could do on a budget. You can't really see the cheeks, but that's the only one I could find today. My hair is purple. And I will see y'all in the next video. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day, and I love y'all. Bye.